It is 10:40. I have a migraine on the left side this time. And it is 90 degrees already. Yesterday, Anthony had some running around to do, and he wanted my opinion, which it doesn't bother me. Look at me, I'm fashion sensible here. He needed to get an outfit for his job interview today, which he's at currently, and I did not feel good. I went over and I helped Joni. I had oil. She needed coolant. She needs a little more. Power steering fluid. And so, luckily, I didn't know she needed power steering fluid. And then I gave her a ration of crap. I was like, woman, you can't drive a car if you can't do the fluids. But something's going on because she's putting out, she tends to burn oil when she starts. And so, I don't feel good. So I was out doing that. I almost passed out then. And it wasn't going from sitting to standing. I was standing the entire time, and then I had everything started going black. So I had to pause, kind of shake it off, and go again. It didn't help. I didn't eat. Anthony got me something to eat after that. Got something cold to eat. I had a major migraine. And so I got some Dr. Pepper in me. It kind of backed the migraine off. So I'm thinking my blood sugar was down too. We ended up driving to Oddfellows because he still visits one of the residents. Real sweet guy. He makes me laugh. He's turning 70 Tuesday. Anthony really likes him, which is nice. And so we were headed up there when that company called and said, hey, do you have time tomorrow, or is Monday better? He goes, it's like tomorrow. The sooner the better. He goes, okay, tomorrow. And the guy's like, 11? He looks at me and I was like, yeah. He goes, yeah, 11 will work. And so we went and saw his gentleman and spent a little time with him. And I felt exhausted. I couldn't stop yawning. Every less than a minute I was yawning again. And I shouldn't have been. So I don't know what's going on. That worries me a little. I'm trying not to freak out. I'm trying not to pull an Amy. And so, it was just too much. I think it was 94 at that point. And we were walking into the building before I met the gentleman. Anthony treated it as a joke and said, don't know how to walk all of a sudden? And I was just like, I know how to walk. I almost passed out then. And I'm not one to really let anything get to me. And so I just kept going. And I did that the rest of the day. I almost did it at Shopko when we were shopping for clothes. I almost passed out then too, twice, because we ended up stuck there for an hour. Because a fax didn't come in quick enough. And so I just was not doing good. In the meantime, I downed another 20 ounces because the migraine started coming back, a fluid. water wasn't helping. Actually, the water was making it worse, and I think it's because it was too cold. And they don't, fresh out of machine, they're not that cold. And so that one shouldn't have been causing the almost blackouts. And then I did it a few more times out in the front yard because I think I can do these things Nemo, and I really can't. Weeds needed to be pulled out of the garden, so I got on my knees and, well, and I had to, because of my knees being so bad, I had to put pressure on my arms, and I think I was doing it more on this right one than anything, because within a few minutes my arm felt like I was trying to break it off, which is weird, and then my knees felt like that, but I think that's because they're really bad. And so we just had a brain fart. That's what we had. I'm like Captain Popular. And so I did that, and then I had to come in. I came in and did my nail because I had broke it while trying to fix Joni's non-fluid issues. I snapped it. Well, actually it lifted in the back, so I had to file all that down to where it lifted, and to be doubly safe, I went ahead and, after backtracking, put some glue on the edge of it just to make sure in case I missed some of it, and then I filled in where it needed to be. So this fill has been done and 9 others have not, because actually the others look fine. There's little grow out, but because of me having to fill this one in, and actually I like that cuticle edge, looks kind of nice. I think I average 1 or 2. The rest have a fat ledge and are not pleasant. So I did that, and then I went out, and so my nicely manicured nails had dirt under my nails. I had grass because I thought I could weed eat, and I had grass in my hair, I had grass on my glasses. The smell of mint makes me want to throw up, and there was a lot of it I had to chop down. There's a lot on, if you're facing my house, the right side, that need to be done. And honestly, there's rhubarb on the left side, and it's ridiculous. It needs chopped down too. And then there's lilies all up the side of my house, on the one side. So on the right side, it's just gotten really overgrown. I weeded because the church has a basement, so it has this cinder block. I'm not sure what they're called. I know on my friend's house, they had to be moved out because there wasn't enough in case there was a fire. So it's that little breaker in case there's a fire, you can still get out the windows. And I really don't think that these are up to code. But I could be wrong. I did around their little boxes because Dean can't get in there. But I ran out of extension cord real estate, so I could only do 2. I need to do the backyard, but honestly I'm gonna wait until 8 o'clock tonight. Hopefully it's still not too hot. Right now I just feel so pukey, and though I'm yawning, I don't think I could go back to sleep. I was up until 1 because I am addicted to the handmade Handmaid's Tale. And everybody's going off about the season finale, and I'm like, shut up, people, because I'm not there yet. I think I have 3 more episodes, and then I will. So I got 3 more hours, and then I'll be done. And then everybody can talk about it. It's definitely, it's a pretty good one, and I hear it just got picked up, which is nice, because I'm tired of watching stuff and then they don't get picked up. Which one I didn't pick up until they canceled it was How I Met Your Mom. So we all ended up binge watching that for the most part. Today is supposed to be 104. My air conditioner is barely working. I don't know how the front room is. I'm sure it's not as pleasant as it is up here. Lexi's room is an ice box, so she's got to learn to back that off, because I am not looking forward to the bill, because we've got nothing to pay it right now. So hopefully he gets this job, but or not orientation, because it's and I'm gonna say it wrong, because Washington has a different one. It's basically a CNA, and it's like an NEC or something, I don't know. Those classes don't start until August, so we'll see. Unfortunately, we gotta go to Portland in August, but with no money, can't go anywhere.